And guys, it's as easy as that. So you've seen me just walk from Ollantaytambo all the way to the base of Machu Picchu, and it's cost me nothing, completely free. Buenos dias, guys. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning and today we are heading to the base of Machu Picchu. I am in a place now called Ollantaytambo, and I'm in the main square, and the reason I'm in the main square is because you can see all the minibuses that are arriving in the main square. So if you are starting this journey from Cusco, then you're going to get dropped off here. However, I do recommend that you stay a couple of nights in Ollantaytambo because it is a beautiful place. So, let's go. We've got the square here. It's only a small place. You're going to come from there and we're going down here. So I haven't quite told you how we're actually going to get there for free today. So what we're going to be doing is avoiding the train ride, which costs a minimum of $150. That's for the lower class, and the ranges go up to $200, $250, and it's ridiculous considering the train goes extremely slow and it is only 28 kilometers. So we are going to walk it. We're going to walk along the train track. There's enough room next to it. I've tried and tested this. I've been in here now for a few days looking at the route that I'm going down. So, like I said, Ollantaytambo is very short. There's the square, and here's the Inca ruins at the top of here. And we are just going to head towards them, and we're just going to keep heading towards the road where the cars are going. And what I'm going to do is divert us away from the train station. So the train station is down this road here, it's direct down there, but instead we're going to divert off here, over this bridge, and when you are here, all this will look familiar, because like I said, this is a small place, and you can get familiar with this place within a few hours. So we're heading to the Inca ruins now, which are just in front of me, and we are going to keep following this road round as if we're going to the Inca ruins. Now, I don't want the start of this to get too boring, but it's important for me to get you out onto the train tracks to start your walk, because this is where it could cause you the most problems. Once you are on the train track, you're all the way there. We'll check out the scenery, we can relax a little bit, and then just enjoy the beautiful views. So again, coming up to the Inca ruins here. Buenos dias. So we're just following this road round, and we're not following it for long because we're already past the train station, so we don't need to walk mega far. And it's not forbidden to not walk on the railway, because people walk their dogs along there, people generally walk up and down there. It doesn't sound the most best idea to walk along the train track, but it's do you know, we're not stupid people. We keep well away from the train lines. We bring plenty of water, and I'm expecting to be there by about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. and that's having brakes, that's taking a steady pace. So yeah, so I'm still following the road round, and here you've got like a yellow building. I've not diverted off the road once yet, and now we're coming up to where we're going to divert off. So there's that yellow house. You can see the snow-capped mountains in the background. Guys, that is where we're walking. So we've got a little trail just here that comes off the road, that is 2 minutes round the corner. It says Tierra Inca Sacred Valley, and what we're going to do is we're just going to walk along this bit. You've got the football pitch here, so you're going to have familiar things to be able to point out and say, yep, this is the way to go. You've got the bullfighting arena here, the football pitch. We're going to go down here just a couple more minutes. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to dive off alongside of the field, and this will go straight down to the train tracks. Okay, so I'm going to start skipping this video a bit, because all we're going to do is follow this train track all the way down. We're going to follow this road all the way down to the train track. There's some like bulls in the field, but you know, we've got a big wall separating us, and yeah, there's nothing dangerous about this walk, guys. Just be aware of when the train is coming. Like I said, it goes extremely slow through the Sacred Valley, so everybody can absorb the views. And yeah, it's just an extortionate price. Coming up now to a little bit where we're going to start to step down, and this is what's going to bring us onto the train tracks. As you can see, there is a little bit of water. You're not going to get wet. We're just going to follow it down and round this way. And here we are. Here are the tracks. The station is down there. We've cut all that out. For the moment, we have got a little bit of a roadway, but this is where we're heading. We're going to be walking up here now for most of the day, the majority of the day. And guys, if this is going to be one of the most beautiful train rides in the world, this is going to be one of the most beautiful walks in the world. So as you can see, there is enough room. I mean, this road is not going to be here all the way, but there is enough room to walk along the train track. And like I said, just listen out. You'll hear the train. It's a steam train. It's got its horn going all the time. It's going slow. This is perfectly safe and perfectly free. You are not paying anything to do this. And yeah, this is the luxury of having a few days spare, because you can do these beautiful things. So yeah, let's keep walking. So as you can see now, I've run out of road. And so I'm gonna keep walking up these train tracks. Let's just have a quick little view of what we're walking around here. It's amazing. So we're gonna keep walking down these tracks, and as you can see, there is enough room each side to walk along this. And yeah, I'm not concerned about anything dangerous out here. Do you know, I don't believe there's particularly any dangerous snakes that I should be worried about. And plus, snakes hate vibrations. So for a snake to be near a train track is going to be very unlikely. There is one concern, and that is wild dogs. For the simple fact that a wild dog to live out here obviously does not like civilization and humans for whatever reason. But there are plenty of stones around. There's plenty of stones, there's plenty of sticks, and I wouldn't be too concerned about that if there was 2, 3 or 4 of you, but I'm a little bit concerned just for the simple fact that I'm on my own doing this. But yeah, it should be a problem, and I'm going to take you along the whole way with me. So yeah, already I'm just looking forward to seeing where this train track goes. So I do just want to point out that there's enough room for me to keep walking right next to the train track. There's no need for me to walk along the train track. There's no need for you to walk along the train track. We can just keep on walking here. And we actually have a train. We have a train coming now. So yeah, we'll wait here, let it pass, and don't forget to wave. Do you know, these guys have paid a lot of money to be on this train, and we're doing it for free. You know, £150 minimum they've paid for this train. Hola! Good morning! So he will be going back now to the station that we came from to pick up some more well-paying customers. But yeah, this feels like it's my hidden little gem. There's no one around, it's just me, it's just the mountains, it's just the path. Today's gonna be a good day. Ah, interesting. I'm not sure if that would actually be allowed in England, but guys, can you see that snow-capped mountain just here? It's reflecting a lot of sunlight, so I hope you can see it well. So I'm just passing now like some farmland. You've got the train tracks just running next to me a few meters down there. But I've passed a number of farmers now, and each one of them has said buenos dias, hola, and yeah, this is no problem. So I've got the river running next to me. I've got the train tracks the other side. So yeah, everything's going well. I've probably been walking now for, I would say, about an hour and a half. So yeah, eventually we'll stop for a break, check the time and see how we're doing. Buenos dias. Hola. So you do have locals. You do have locals just walking along the tracks. I did read as well before I did this that people walk their dogs up and down here. So it's no problem. It's no problem what we're doing here. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you what I packed in my bag for the next few days, because I've only got a little backpack. But it might be important to some people. But I'm not going to interrupt this video, and I'm going to put it right at the end of the video. So I've got some railway workers up here. So there's some pigs. Oh, hello guys. How you doing? You good? So yeah, I've got some railway workers up here. And you know, I can see there's probably about 6 or 7 of them. And I'm just going to walk straight past them, see if they say anything. So yeah, let's go see if they have anything to say, and see if it's a problem with what I'm doing, which it shouldn't be, because you have like young children walking up and down here. So I've got a lot of I've seen a lot of bulls now, just tied up. I don't particularly want to go too close to him because you never know, but you look cute. You look cute. And also, as you can see here, I've got signs, and this is how many kilometers. So we're at kilometer 74 at the minute. So we started at kilometer 68. So I'm not too sure which kilometer we're going to get off the tracks, but I'm going to work it out and show you. So yeah, when I start to get a little bit more closer to Aguas Calientes, I'm going to want to divert off the track, maybe half a kilometer or a kilometer before. So I'll show you what kilometer I'm getting off at, and we'll go from there. So we are getting closer to the people doing the train works. Buenos días, amigos.
¿A dónde se va? Machu Picchu.
Sí.
Lejos.
Sí. Gracias. So there was buenos dias, amigo. So there's no problem, guys. They're just they're more than happy to help me. Asking, oh, Machu Picchu. See, I'm going to Machu Picchu. And they're just telling me to keep going straight ahead. So we're just doing some works on the road, on the train track. So yeah, that just confirms that we can do this. And we don't have to pay ridiculous, extortionate prices that the government and the Inca Rail are charging. This video deserves a like. Here we've got another train coming. So that's what the guys on the train track was trying to tell me, that there's a little bit of road that I can walk on until it diverts off. Obviously I can't walk on the road all the way, but it saves me walking on the train track. So it's nice to have something smooth to walk on for a little bit. But yeah, guys, look at the view. You've got the snow-capped mountain over there. Let's just do a quick little 360 and we'll keep moving. It's just amazing, right? It's just amazing. So yeah, let's keep going. So it looks like this is where I'm gonna lose the road. And we're gonna be going down this way. Do you know, perhaps there might have been like a cafe or something up there. Although I have packed food, you know, I'm just thinking about my belly. So as you can see here, I've got a kilometre sign saying 77. So as I'm walking along, I've come up to the path where the Camino Inca Trail is. Now, for those of you that don't know what the Camino Inca Trail is, it's a 4-day hike all the way to Machu Picchu. And you can see here's all the people carrying all the stuff for them. So this is the 4-day hike where they start, but we're not going to be doing that. What we are doing is heading to the base of the village and heading to Machu Picchu in the morning. I would love to do that trek. Do you know, you camp out, you stay in the stay in the mountains, and but it's just so expensive. I think the cheapest you will get it is for $600, and you really do get what you pay for. It's better to pay that little bit extra to get the quality service, etc. But we're on a nice walk. We're at kilometre 82, so we've done 14 miles now, and we've got a nice trek. We've got a nice view, and we're gonna keep moving. So I've come up to some cliffs, and I seem to have like there seems to be like some Inca ruins and like a little cave just up here. I feel like we should take a look. Let's have a look. Ooh. Ooh. Inca ruins. All to myself. Oh. Ah. That is where we're going. Okay. Let's head back down and keep walking. You should see your faces! So I'm coming up to a tunnel, and I believe that there's enough room for me to get past and the train to get past. Yeah, let's go. However, I do know that a train has just gone past me. So I'm not too worried about a train coming, but it is something that you need to be aware of when you are walking the train tracks, that there are tunnels. And boom, look at that view. Do a little happy dance. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's keep going. So we are now at kilometre 88, which means we have done 20 kilometres, and it is 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So we've done 20 kilometres in 5 hours, which is pretty good going, because it can hurt your feet on these stones. I mean, you can see I've got like walking trainers on. I wouldn't advise doing this in trainers, just because the stones will keep hurting your feet. But we have come up to a place now. It looks a little bit like a train station, but I don't think it's where we need to be. So let's have a look. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Hola, amigo.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Todo bien?
Sí, bien, good. See, so they didn't really care what I was doing. Hello. I'm just passing through. I'm walking through whatever kind of like station this is. Ah, we have a shop. Guys, I will be back. That's an amazing carving. It's an amazing carving, that. So I'm not sure if the video makes it look like the scenery's changed at all, but it's all very green and it's all very beautiful. And I've just passed someone. And I asked him, I says, how many more hours until I get to Aguas Calientes? He said 4, which didn't seem correct. But if it's 4, it's 4. Which would mean I might get there at around 4 o'clock, but we'll see. Anyway, we're gonna keep walking. So that is kilometre 101, which means I've made a slight miscalculation with how far this is. But it is still, it's about 2:30, 2:45 in the afternoon. So I spoke to a farmer who was back there, and he said that Aguas Calientes train station, where we're heading to, is at kilometre 110. So I may have got the distance wrong. It is more than 28 kilometres. But the timing is still, I still believe I'm going to be there for 4 o'clock, maybe 5 o'clock at the latest. So it's still a walk all day, and it's been an enjoyable walk. So yeah, although I have got the distance wrong, but it's not a problem. So we've got possibly 8 more kilometres before we're going to divert off, and yeah, I'll see you there. So I've got one last bridge here, and it looks like it says it was built in 1928. Interesting. Whoop, boop, 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 boop. Wow, it's a big tunnel. So, yeah, I know there's no trains coming because one's just passed me gave me a smile and a wave, made me feel good. So we are there, we are nearly there, and I am ready for some hot food and a cold beer, because today it is well deserved. Woo! So yeah, I'm just surrounded by mountains and I'm like, oh, is that one Machu Picchu? Oh, is that one Machu Picchu? And yeah. Guys. So hopefully that will be the last train that we pass, because I can see a sign for 104 kilometers, meaning we are almost there. Yeah. 108, guys. We are nearly there. And just look at the views around me. Just completely surrounded by the wilderness. 109. So that means I am 1 kilometer away from the base of Machu Picchu, Aguas Calientes. So ideally, I need to start looking where to get out into the village, so I don't have to come straight. I can hear a train. So I don't have to come straight out the train station. So as I was saying, yeah, we are right next to the train station, and if I don't find a way out, I'm just gonna get off at the train station, you know. I will keep you updated with what I'm doing. Here we are, guys. Signs for Machu Picchu. And it looks like it's one of them up there. Very similar to the pictures I've seen. Okay, so it looks like we're just going to walk straight out of the train station. So here's our sign telling us we're at 110 kilometers now. We've got the trains just here. So we've got the tracks that differ off, but we're going to go down this one. Guys, I'm shocked how easy it is to just get out of this station into the village, if you can call it a station. So I'm just going to walk up here and walk out, see if anyone says anything to me. And guys, it's as easy as that. So you've seen me just walk from Ollantaytambo all the way to the base of Machu Picchu, and it's cost me nothing, completely free. Nobody has stopped me, nobody has questioned what I'm doing, and now I am in Aguas Calientes, and I am going to find a hotel. I'm going to find some food, and I'm going to do another video on Machu Picchu tomorrow. So guys, ciao for now. I hope this has helped you, and I'll see you on another video. So just a quick video of what I'm taking for the next couple of days for the hike. So for the hike, I've got a couple of bottles of water. Do you know, we've got plenty of sugar in, some cookies. I'm going to take some sandwiches also. I have a raincoat, I have a couple of boxers and socks, a couple pairs of shorts, a couple pairs of t-shirts. Here I've got my power pack. Now I don't think I'm going to need this, but just in case, I've got a headlamp just in case all goes wrong. I've got a first aid kit. Again, I don't think I'm going to need that. Some dehydration tablets, just because, you know, I don't want to get dehydrated, and also they're good for things like if you have a bad stomach. You don't want to be walking a long way with a bad stomach. I have some bug lotion and some sun cream. And that's going to do me for the next couple of days whilst I walk to Machu Picchu. Spend the day looking at Machu Picchu, and then I'm going to walk back again. So I've left my stuff in Ollantaytambo, and you know, I will just collect it when I return. So this should last me a couple of days. Let's go.